Hi there, savewith.crypto here. So you're probably wondering what the hell that was all about. Well, it was my jingle I made for CHIPPY Watch, which is something that I'm going to do with math probably every Wednesday or so, certainly before Free Chippy Friday. Any idea what Free Chippy Friday is? Well, Free Chippy Friday is basically if you own a load of Chippy coin, then you get free fish and chips. Now, I did a video about this the other day, or rather it was an extract from a live stream that me and Math did, and it was this one here. It's called Weekly Chippy Watch. Will Fish and Chips Sol be the first fish on the moon? And it was just a short video, 4 minutes, 48 seconds long. And we were talking about the price of Chippy coin. And there was some nice comments. And this one here made me wonder, because AdWealth2 said, "This is hilarious. Do you think Chippy has a potential to actually take off, or is it more of a fun novelty coin?" I do think it has the ability to take off. And I said, I'm extremely bullish. It's going to be amazing. So AdWealth2 replied saying, "Save with crypto. Wow, that's great. Nice work from you." Okay. Cool. And then I sent him to a link that explains more about it. And that's another video I did a few weeks ago where I was talking about the actual process of how to buy Chippy and how to go through the process of actually claiming your money back for the fish and chips that you buy. If you want to watch this video, I'll link to it in the top corner right now because I was quite pleased with it. And since then, have I had fish and chips on Friday and had it for free? Damn right I have. And part of the thing you need to do when you get your fish and chips is you need to take a photo of it with some sort of proof of the date. I like to use the receipt and also have the screen with Chippy on in the background. And also you need to tag it with Free Chippy Friday. So there was my fish and chips. There was the receipt. I did buy a large portion of chips for my daughter as well. And you can see the deck screen, a Chippy chart in the background. So that was last night. And I should get reimbursed for that probably about Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And you can see the one from last Friday, September the 5th, was here. Different chip shop, different price, but fish and chips nonetheless. And here's another one I did on August the 22nd. So if we look at my Phantom wallet and look at my fish and chips token, you can see when I got reimbursed. So September the 8th, I received 7,000 Chippy. August the 27th, 6,000 Chippy. Now I did start doing this in 2024, so you can see here, November the 25th, I received 10,000 Chippy there. December the 2nd, 10,000 Chippy. December the 9th, 12,500 Chippy. December the 15th, 13,000 Chippy. December the 27th, 15,000 Chippy. And January the 2nd, I received 14,000 Chippy. It's always a round number like that normally works out round about sort of like $10 to $15 worth of Chippy. Now, why has the amount got less over time? It's because the price of Chippy has gone up. Now, I actually spent about $2,000 on Chippy. That has been over $6,000. At the moment, it's $4,200, which is not too bad. Now, you can see that since I started buying it, the price has been up and down a little bit. It did have a bit of a plateau during the first part of this year. And then around about June, July, it started to rocket right up. It's come down a little bit since, but now I think it's back on the climb, on the way up. And the whole market cap is just 2.3 million, which is really tiny. Now, Jordan, that Martini guy, the creator of this, is confident that we're going to get $1 billion market cap with this. So if we were to divide $1 billion by 2.3 million, that is actually a 434x from here. Now, personally, I think that's a little ambitious, but imagine if it did. Imagine that. Imagine what would mine be worth there? 4,200. So multiply that by 4,200. That means I'd have $1.8 million, which is about what I want because I want to buy a nice house. So that'd be great if I could do that with Chippy token. The reality is that I probably won't do that because along the way, if you've got Chippy token, you'll be able to stake it and earn quite a nice wage from it. So I think rather than me getting 1.8 million in one go, I'd be happy just to take an income from it. So maybe I'll do that instead. Who knows? Now, what you might want to hear is the latest update from that Martini guy himself, which he did on Telegram. I'll just play that here. Now, the first part of this is about the NFT collection. The NFTs are going to be an important part of the tokenomics of Chippy 2. So that's what he's talking about here.
The NFT stuff is progressing very well. Please make yourself known if you're a massive holder of Chippy, holding over 2%. And then, what else? That stuff is progressing. That'd be a very successful thing for us all. I think the timing on it's going to be incredible. The the launch of V2. There's a dev call going on at the moment, so should have an answer on that pretty soon. There's one more change that needs making actually, that I know that I'm responsible for. So I'm going to get that done when I get back. And then, pretty soon we'll have a date set for that. And the date, I don't think it'll be that far out. It'll be a variable date, more likely to give a week, like a random week. But as well, we need to get going with the testing. So if you hold a decent chunk or you're very passionate about giving the new app a test, let us know, and then we can stick you on a testing thing. Testing should go live within a week now, so it's all done. And then pretty soon, that's what I said, like, you'd be crazy to be selling at 2 mil. Absolutely mental, because like I'm about to plug it in and turn it on, and it's gonna go great, or at least I hope it goes great. And then we get it listed on a few exchanges and that, and then to the moon we'll go. Yeah, on the whole, very positive developments. But on that note, guys, have a great day. Chippy's going to go well, and we'll probably do a Spaces pretty soon as well. Maybe I might do a special Chippy dedicated stream as well. See if we can really get the price moving before launch.
So there you go. I think that sounds very positive. I might actually buy a bit more Chippy before I release this video, just in case somebody watches it and decides to buy a great big chunk of Chippy and push it up the price, because it doesn't take a lot to do it really, because the market cap is still very, very small. Now, none of this is financial advice, of course, and it is something fairly experimental and obviously a bit interesting. So, you do what you want with your money. I know what I'm doing with mine. I'm going to buy a bit more Chippy. So if you like the sound of that, please do like this video. Make sure you are subscribed. You've got notifications set on all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And I think I might just play that jingle again. See you later.